Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of Shokugeki no Souma, Shin no Sara, or you could call it Food Wars, the fourth plate on episode 3. Now, this episode right here was actually really fun. I mean, the way how it was adapted and everything else. Seems like to me, things are looking very bleak right now for our buddies. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We had to it that our buddy Kuga presented his dish along with Tsukasa senpai, you know? And it looks like to me Kuga's dish is known to be a juicy pork shoulder, and we get to see to it that the judges actually enjoyed it. They explained how the freshness of the green tea fills their view with the beautiful green, and because of balsamic vinegar and Mimasaka Subaru's aged soy sauce was added to the black vinegar sauce, it stewed all three together. The tart, rich flavor wrapped itself around the umami of the pork, you know, and made all the oily, unpleasant aftertaste disappear. Not only that, the green tea was actually pushed forward, becoming the star of this dish, and this destroys the classic ideal of sweet and sour pork. But one of the judges, which is the bookworm girl, explains that one of the following is the most important part of this dish. It was the deliciousness brought out of this dish wasn't just with the techniques of Chinese cuisine alone, but also with the techniques of French cuisine that is on par with his usual Chinese cooking. And therefore, Kuga explains that he added a little touch of the black vinegar sauce, and it's called sauce or vinagre balsamique or something. Yeah, it's sauce or vinagre balsamic or something, and this is like some kind of sauce used in the French cuisine, and that was actually the base of the sauce. And we have to it that the bookworm girl explains like how the sauce balsamic is like boiled down to fond de veau, and then boiling that down even more with glace de vandia and balsamic vinegar. It has both a light tanginess and a thick richness, which brings the sweet and sour pork to a new dimension. And Kuga explains how he fought almost every day to change his technique and everything altogether, and he managed to break through his shell of Sichuan Chinese cuisine, you know. But Tsukasa told Kuga like, "Hey man, I appreciate the fact that you actually are giving a change, but don't think your hard work alone is enough to take us third years easily or defeat us that easily." We go to a scene when the three judges tried out Tsukasa's dish, and they were blown away. Even Yukihira and Kuga's like, "Whoa, holy shish kebab," you know? And they explain how the gentle taste is just toying with his heart, and it's like a love supreme physical form. Even Hayama explains that the rich aroma is the best aspect of each leaf is able to stand out. It was because it's a graduated puree soup made from 4 green leaves, along with the combination of chickpeas, artichoke, kepe, and white asparagus, you know? He combined all of that with the most compatible ingredient whatsoever and created a quinoa-like puree, you know? And we see to it that the MC, the mic girl or something, corrupted one, explains how the green tea and the ingredients bring out the best of one another, elegantly changing the flavor, you know? Even Ro was asking, like, how is he able to bring out the tea leaf on each one that much? We see to it that the sauce known to be cappuccino or cappuccino, however you pronounce that sauce name in this episode, they explain how the cappuccino sauce is created from green tea and the champignons de Paris, you know? If you eat all of them at once, they all actually taste very intense and it's very good. Not to mention, like, 4 distinct tea aromas are brought together like a velvet. We see to it that, like, of course, Tsukasa, Eishi, Rindo, and Saito Some actually won. So it's really sad, but there's one thing for certain, though. It wasn't all in vain, though. That was another thing. We get to know that Rindo, Tsukasa, and Saito Some were actually exhausted from that match, you know? Because Tsukasa says, I need to rest up tomorrow because if I'm going to have to be at my top shape, I got to do this right. Rindo Senpai was trying to say otherwise, but she was tired too. She goes like, "Oh man, I can't take anymore." And Saito Soma is like, "This is really bad because I was doing my own damn shadow and it wasn't easy, you know?" So that's where Erina explained long time ago, or maybe a couple days ago, or yesterday, that if we're gonna have to like take down these guys, we can drain their stamina and concentration and have them take a break or possibly wear them down to a point that they can't really fight the next round, you know? And we see too that Kuga's really upset, but knowing that he kind of annoyed Tsukasa, Eishi, and the others, that's enough for him, you know? And we see to it the next day, of course, the next bout comes about with Souma against Saito Some, and then like, let's see here, Megumi against Momo Senpai, the little girl with the bear that cause she called Butchi, and Aizen Senpai against like Takumi Aldini. Everyone the next day was just trying to relax or something after what happened, and we get to know a little bit about like a Momo Senpai, or little girl senpai who loves sweets. She calls everyone having this name called Nyan, and explains a little something of what's going on here and there, you know. But we also see to it that Ishiki senpai, our like former elite 10 seat 7, we see to it that he also explains that, you know, despite of what Momo does with some kind of like cuteness of things, she's also looking down on you at the same time, which is something else to be involved with, and because she loves cute things, you know, etc. But we also, like I said, the next bout tomorrow or the next day comes about, and it's Some against Soma, and Aizen against Aldini, and Momo against Megumi. And we get to see they got their picks of like of each dish, you know, which is something that Yukihira ends up choosing butter. As for Aldini, he will end up choosing beef, and Megumi would choose apples. Now, for Momo Senpai, apples is actually a winter ingredient. Not to mention, it's kind of very bad for Megumi because, one, apples could be used for a big variety of ways, but two, it's actually one of Momo's specialties because it's sweets, and we all know Momo Senpai specializes in sweets, and you can do a lot of things with apples in other cases. And we see too that Erina gives him encouragement to go, you know. And of course, Momo Senpai gives this nasty, arrogant tone, go like, I hope these guys understand that if they lose, they're in big trouble, you know. Even Aizen Senpai mentions like, yeah, if you guys lose, you'll have 2 members left, and it'll be game over for you. But Yukihira Soma explains back, hey, I hope this goes with you too as well, you know, because one, if you guys face us head on, you only have like what, 2 exhausted members, and if you guys lose, yeah, if you guys lose all 3, then you guys only have 2 exhausted members, and guess what? You'll have much trouble against us afterwards. And we see to it that Yukihira Soma gives one last message to them before they start cooking and preparations for their dish, you know, by saying, you shouldn't underestimate us first years at all. You should be careful of that. And the episode ends off there. Preview next episode, and there's a post-credit scene, and that is, dang it, how could I forget his name? Oh my gosh, it's just been so long that I haven't heard his name, or I don't even bother remembering, because like all I know is he's that guy who wanted to expel Megumi, but Soma saved Megumi from that because of situations shown here and there, you know, etc. But aside from that, we're going to see him in the next episode, hopefully, etc. And with Megumi as well, which I'm not going to explain any more than here than I have to. Anyways, looking forward to next episode. Looking pretty excited. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!